Hey guys, I'm Mike.
I'm Ed.
And this is Ed and Mike Do Golf. What we're going to be talking about today is the relationship between spine angle and face angle. So I'll have Ed go first.
So basically when you set up to the ball and you're standing straight up and you have your club face pretty much square, it's matching up to your spine angle as soon as I turn this way. Okay? What changes when I tilt forward towards the ball, the club face must tilt as well to stay square. So with all things being neutral, if I go this way, the club is parallel to my spine. Coming back. Add a little bit of tilt and the club face comes down and that is square. It may look shut, but it's actually square.
So Ed just defined to you the parameters of a lot of things you see in your swing. Now I'm going to give you a visual representation like Ed just did. So without any radial or ulnar, right? We're going to add a slight bit of radial deviation. That's just because you have a slight bit at address, okay? I'm not going to add any pronation or supination to open or close the club face. So all things being neutral, spine angle being neutral, this is your takeaway, okay? So watch from the back. Down the line, this is our takeaway. I know it looks a little bit different, but as soon as I add spine tilt, now it looks like the perfect takeaway, okay? So here's how this matters. Your face controls your swing. George Genkus told me this 100 times. If the face isn't ready to roll, you're not either. What I mean by that is, let's say you get to the top of your swing and everything's Gucci. If you start coming down and your spine angle goes up, where does the face go? Now it's open, now your body stalls, and you have to what? Flip the club to get the club face square. Okay, now for you over the top guys. You guys stand straight up in the backswing, the face is open, and then you add tilt in the downswing. Okay? But because you put this force on the club, now the club kicks outside of your hands, the face is closed, you turn, your path is left, now you're hitting pull hooks and big slices. So how do we remedy this? What you need to do is maintain the spine tilt that you start with in your backswing and maintain it in your downswing, okay? Sounds simple, but for the most part, this is what ails a lot of you. Now let's get into the secondary part. Ed, show them what rolling the face open in the backswing looks like. Dead open. Now how can we get it back to square? If you roll it dead open, exactly, now you gotta flip. Now do the other one, hooded. Okay, how do you gotta get it back open now? Exactly. So realistically, what happens? You're manipulating your spine angle to get the club face back where it needs to be. So one of the main things you need to do is look in a mirror and imagine this line, okay? Boom, it stays, and boom, it stays. If your shoulder plane gets flat in your backswing, you stood up. Boom, matches up. If your shoulder plane gets too steep, you definitely went down, okay? So keep those things in mind, because if you roll it open, you're gonna have to close it down. If you hood it, you're gonna have to roll it open. So don't add any rolling motions, no supination or pronation. Keep those angles and just realize that this is your takeaway. You ready? If I'm standing straight up and down, this is neutral. I turn, I add bend, I'm already done, okay? Watch it from down the line. I'm here, I turn, I add front bend, I'm done. Boom.